Good day, everyone. By the way, I'm Jose in Betsy Kyle with my partner.
Bariga. We came from Marketing 31517. We are here to report our topic.
The topic is all about consumer markets and consumer buyer behavior.
Our topic outline is name the four major factors that influence consumer buyer behavior. Consumer market. All the individuals and households that buy or acquire goods and services for a personal consumption.
This is where the consumer individuals buy everything they need.
Consumer buyer behavior. The buying behavior of final consumer individuals and households that buy goods and services for personal consumption.
This is the ability manner of the consumer to buy their goods and services.
Proceed to the model of consumer behavior.
The model of consumer behavior is the explaining on how customers make purchasing decisions.
Consumers make many buying decisions every day, and the buying decision is the focal point of the marketer's effort. Marketers can study actual consumers' purchase to find out what they buy, where and how much. The human mind does not work in a linear way, says a marketing expert. Figure shows that marketing and other stimuli enter the consumer black box and produce certain responses. Marketers must figure out what is in the buyer black box.
So we have here the environment that which refers as the buyer black box and buyer responses. In the environment, this is the marketing stimuli and others. In marketing stimuli, this is where the 4Ps belongs. The 4Ps means the product, price, place, and promotion. And while the others, there is the economic, technological, social, and culture. After the market and stimuli of the buyers, they will proceed to the buyer black box. That this is where the buyer characteristics and buyer decision process entered. In the buyer responses, this is where the buyer give their answer or reply to the product. They buy where, when, and how much it costs.
Next, let's proceed to characteristics affecting consumer behavior. Consumer purchases are influenced strongly by cultural, social, personal, and psychological characteristics as shown in Figure 5.2.
In affecting consumer buyer behavior, there are four factors: cultural, social, personal, psychological. So in cultural, this is where the culture, subculture, and social. In social, there have a reference group, family, role, and status. In personal, it also have age and life cycle, stage, economics, situation, lifestyle, personality, and self-concept. In psychological, there have motivation, perception, learning, beliefs, and attitude.
Culture is the most basic causes of a person's want a behavior. Human behavior is a largely learned. The subculture. Groups of people with shared value system based on a common life experiences and situation include nationalities, religions, racial group, and geographic regions. Four such important subculture groups. First, Hispanic American, African American, Asia American, and last nature consumers. The Hispanic American consumer. The nation nearly 50 million Hispanic consumers have an annual buying power of more than 950 billion, a figure that will grow to an estimated 1.4 trillion by 2013. They tend to be deeply family-oriented and make shopping a family affair. Children have a big say in what brand they buy. African American consumer with an annual buying power of 913 billion dollars estimated to reach 1.2 trillion dollar by 2013. The nation 42 million African American consumer also attract much marketing attention. Blacks are also strongly motivated by quality and selection. In recent years, many companies have developed special product appeals and marketing programs for African American consumers. Next is the Asian American consumer. They now number nearly 15 million and while more than 500 billion in annual spending power, expected to reach 750 billion in 2013. They are the second fastest growing population sub- segment after Hispanic Americans. They are a diverse group. Chinese Americans constitute the largest group, followed by Filipinos, Asian Indians, Vietnamese, Korean Americans. As the U.S. population ages, nature consumers are becoming a very attractive market. By 2015, when all the baby boomers will be 50 plus, people age 50 to 75 will account for 40% of adult consumers. By 2030, adults aged 65 and older will represent nearly 20% of the population. The 50 plus consumer segment now account for nearly 50% of all consumer spending, more than any current. Social class. Social class is the group of people within a society who possess same socio- socioeconomic status. There are four social classes. First, upper class. Second, middle class. Third, working class. And last, lower class. Let's start to the upper class. Uppers, isang porsyento ang mga tao na nakatira sa mga pamana ng pamilya at nagbibigay ng mga malalaking halaga para sa mga charity at ang mga bahay nila ay hindi lang isa kundi marami at ang mga anak nila ay pinag-aaral sa mga mamahalin at magagandang eskwelahan. Low uppers, 2% ito ay yung mga tao na malalaki ang pera na nakukuha sa pamamagitan ng pambihirang abilidad at nabibili nila ang mga gusto nila kagaya ng mga mamahaling bahay at sasakyan. Middle class. Upper middle 12% dito yung mga tao na professional, independent business person, sila yung naniniwala sa salitang edukasyon ay ang paraan sa makatapos at makukuha nila ang lahat. Middle class, 32%, ito yung mga blue collar workers. Example ng blue collar workers ay mga mechanic, electrician, fighter, sila ay naninirahan sa the better side of town na nabibili nila ang bagong la, labas na produkto para makasabay sa trend.
Next is the working class. Ito yung mga tao na working class pinagsabay ang pagtrabaho at pag-aaral. Upper lowers, 9%. Ito yung mga tao na nagtatrabaho ay mahirap pa rin. Ang kadalasan dito ay kakulangan ng edukasyon at mababang sweldo para sa unskilled work. Sa lower lowers, 7%. Ito yung kadalasan ng mga taong walang pinag-aralan at walang karanasan sa pagtatrabaho at ang iba dito ay nakasa lang sa public assistant. Social factors. A consumer's behavior also is influenced by social factors such as the consumer's small group, family, and social rules and status. Group and social network. Many small groups influence a person's behavior. Groups that have a direct influence and to which a person belongs are called membership groups. Reference group expose a person to new behaviors and lifestyle, influence the person's attitudes and self-concept, and create pressures to confirm that many affect the person's product and brand choices. The importance of group influence varies across products and brands. It tends to be strongest when the product is visible to others whom the buyer respects. Words of mouth influence and buzz marketing. The personal words and recommendations of trusted friends, associates, and other consumers tends to be more credible that as advertisement or salespeople. Marketers of brands subject strong group influence must figure out how to reach opinion leaders, people within a reference group who because of special skills, knowledge, personality, or other characteristics exert social influence on others. 3. Online social network are online communities where people socialize or exchange information and opinions. Social network working media range from blogs, Gizmodo, and message boards to social network websites, Facebook and Twitter, and virtual world Second Life. For example, brands ranging for Burger King and American greetings to the Chicago Bulls and tweeting on Twitter. And during the 2010 Winter Olympics, Visa launched a Go World microsite featuring athlete videos, photos, and widgets that tied into nets like Facebook. Other companies regularly post ads or custom videos on video sharing sites such as YouTube. But marketers must be careful when tapping into online social networks. Results are difficult to measure and control. Family. The family is the most important consumer buying organization in society, and it has been researched intensively. Marketers are interested in the role and influence of the husband, wife, and children on the purchase of different products and services. Roles and status. A person belongs to many groups, family, clubs, organizations, online committees. 2. The person's position in each group can be defined in terms of both role and status. A role consists of the activities people are expected to perform according to the people around them. Each role carries a status reflecting the general esteem given to it by society.